I am here in my kitchen because I want to become part of the Colin, Cecil, Cuthbert gang. We're going to make our own Richard the Caterpillar, so the ridiculously Richard Caterpillar is going to join the gang. So if you want to bake along, I am going to give a detailed instruction through this video of how you can make your own Richard the Caterpillar. I've listed all of the quantities for this recipe in the description below. So first of all, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. Now we're going to grease our baking tin. So you're going to need a Swiss roll tin, and you're going to want to lightly brush that with oil. We are now going to line that with some baking parchment, and we are going to brush it with a little bit more oil so when your cake comes out it won't stick to the tin at all. You are now going to beat your sugar and your eggs until they are light and pale. This is going to take a bit of time, but stick with it, and once it's looking very light and pale, then they are ready to move on to the next step. Now you are going to sieve together your flour and your cocoa powder in a separate bowl, and once you've got that sieved, which will get rid of any lumps and it's light and airy, you're going to fold that into your egg mixture. And that's your mixture done. So this is basically a Swiss roll mixture, a chocolate Swiss roll. So we're going to pour that into a tin, your prepared tin, and then we're going to pop that in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Keep an eye on it and make sure it's not getting overcooked, because that will make your caterpillar dry, and no one wants a dry caterpillar. Okay, so while my sponge is baking, I'm actually going to now get to work on my buttercream. So to make my buttercream, I'm going to take my butter first, and I'm going to beat that in a mixer until it becomes soft and ready to incorporate the other ingredients. Now I'm just going to bung in my icing sugar, my Nutella and my milk, and I'm going to mix that up until it's all combined, smooth and resembling a silky, delicious looking buttercream. We are now going to tip out our Swiss roll onto some baking parchment, and we're going to make some little notches along the edge of the Swiss roll itself with a knife, just like I'm doing here, and we are then going to roll it and leave it to cool fully in its rolled form. So now what we're going to do is we are going to run our icing through the middle of our Swiss roll. So you may have noticed that Colin the Caterpillar has got a sort of a ridged back look. So I'm going to try and create that by cutting notches out of my caterpillar. I'm just going to, every inch, I'm going to take out a chunk and just repeat until we have covered the whole of Richard's back, just like this. And also we're going to coat the whole Swiss roll in this icing, and then this is now starting to resemble the shape of your caterpillar. What I really like about Colin the Caterpillar is that he's got a crispy chocolate coating. So not all of the caterpillars have that, but we're going to copy that, so we're going to make a chocolate covered caterpillar. So now it is just time to decorate, and I'm going to be honest, this is probably not my strong point, but I am going to cover it in Smarties, and I'm going to try and make a little caterpillar face and some little caterpillar feet using my chocolate that I have got here. So there we have it. That is my Richard the Caterpillar, and I'm hoping Alana will be able to join the caterpillar gang with all of the other supermarket caterpillars. Let me know in the comments below if you think it would pass as one of the birthday cake caterpillars, or whether I need to stick to chocolate brownies. So if you like this recipe and you would like to see more, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notifications.